everybody's having a beautiful day. All right, so as y'all know, I usually gotta fix this damn cameras over here. I don't never know exactly how to. I think this is a little bit better. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. So apparently, there is a rapper, Lil Mexico, apparently, and Crib shot up. We're gonna talk about that. I was making the title in a rush. So basically, I'm open to discuss almost anything, just so we could be clear. It's just a Friday Night Live. Actually, I should have just put that Friday Night Live, right? So y'all could have just been like, "Yo, we're just gonna be in here chilling." And I just want to take this time, this show, basically to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, just in general that would happen throughout the course of the week. But I have some topics also prepared that I'm going to discuss. So I should have just probably put it as Friday Night Live. Um, I'm just going to go straight into the show. I'm not going to wait for roll call at the 5 minute mark or nothing like that. I'm just going to just start going. So there is a rapper. He is apparently being said to be Little Durk artist. What ends up happening? What the hell? Shout out to It's Easy. Say, yo, Frost, what's up, man? Good evening. Salute. I can't even explain to you what just happened. So, apparently there's a Little Mexico artist. I would love to show you the clip, but the type of violence that it is, I don't want to do that on my channel because I already know I'm gonna get flagged, whereas somebody else might not get flagged, so it might not be that big of an issue. So I already know I'm gonna get flagged, so I'm not gonna put it up, just so we can be clear. But the video is out there. You could probably find it anywhere. Basically, what happens is two people are breaking into his home. He lives like, just a regular house out in the woods somewhere, just a nice house. He has good front your side yard and all that, whatever the fuck. So two people are breaking into his home. First guy breaks in, he hears him, he runs out. It looked like he got some kind of AK or SK. I don't know what the fuck. I couldn't really see it. He starts shooting at the dude. He hits one dude. Another dude gets away. My question is this. My question is this. The dude that got hit, did he go? I think one of the dudes got arrested. They already got it. So what I want to know is this. Was this a hit? Or was this just a robbery situation? Because I can't tell if it was day or night. It looked like it was day, but that could have just been the way that the camera was to make sure that we could always see everything. Does anybody think that this might have been? What do you think it is? A hit or a burglary? I'm just curious. It might just be a fucking burglary, like what was just happening with Lil Baby, with the Baby, what just happened with the Baby. It might just be a burglary. I'm about to say something in a minute. I'm about to say something in a minute. This is the problem with being a street rapper. I'm not talking about a rapper that raps about the street. Rappers that rap about the street is guys that's already obviously removed. They still talking about their heyday, maybe, or rappers that are faking. I'm not talking about these guys. I'm talking about actual street rappers who they're rapping about being in the street and they are actually in the street and they're acting. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. It's a couple problems. One is you should be concerned about your safety at your home. Because besides just regular people who might want to rob you, you have actual ops. And they're just not even caring to rob you, caring to do other things. That's one. Two, how often do we hear about in these organizations somebody turning on somebody else? That does happen, right? I'm not saying it happened here. I'm just saying that does happen, right? Somebody pulled up the dude crib. It could have just been one of his mans. Do y'all remember Sean Taylor. Does anybody know who Sean Taylor is? Does anybody know who Sean Taylor is? Let me give you a second. We always have people in here that say they know about certain topics. We're gonna see just how much. I'm giving you another second. Anybody knows who Sean Taylor is? Shout out to It's Easy. Sean Taylor was a Washington Redskins, now Washington football team, safety. He lived in Miami. I believe it was Miami. Somewhere in Florida, I believe it was Miami. Could have been Orlando. Anyway, no, people don't live in Orlando. Anyway, hold on. His home gets broken into. He gets shot and killed. They find out the people that broke into his home was actually his friends. They didn't expect him to be home because he said he was supposed to be somewhere else. So while he was away, his people was gonna break into his home and rob the place. They end up killing him. So you don't never know who's doing some weirdo shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to say it's some kind of setup like that. I'm just bringing up different scenarios. Anyway, good. We got all that inside of 5 minutes. That was great. That's why we didn't do roll call. That's why I didn't call our roll call. I want to have a conversation about all the other shit that we talk about. I just want to leave with that. Let everybody know about the Lil Mexico situation. And also remember, he is Mexican. And remember, there might be a situation going on. And there is also a belief that some people might go the way of the Takashi. So it might be a reason to think that somebody might be putting something out on the dude's head or might want to get rid of him in a fear that he might try to go the Takashi route if there was something coming down on them. But I don't, at this point, we don't have any reason to believe that any situation would be so dire to even think such a thing. But that was just something I was just throwing out there before somebody, because there is that possibility. I just don't think that that's a reality. I believe it's a possibility. I don't think it's a reality. I think the reality is that somebody that just knows that he has some money in the crib tried to tip up on him. That's what I think happened. Period. I don't think it's no conspiracy theory. I don't think, because I saw somebody put somewhere that Drake was having another artist like finished. Durk. Pardon me. Little Durk was having. No, I don't even think that's the case. I just think it's just the wrong person. People just trying to pull up on you when you unsuspected. That's it. That's all I think that is. So we can be clear. Let's have a conversation about so we can switch up. I just meant to go to the 5 minute mark. We already at the 8 minute mark now. Let's have a conversation about Ricos, just Ricos in general. Because I need for y'all to tell me who beat a Rico. Who beat a Rico? Shout out to Black Cuddy. Salute to the Black Spades. It says good night at Jack Frost. I want to know who beat a Rico. Because every time somebody gets caught up in one of these bullshit ass cases, and then we're hearing that a Rico is about, why do people keep saying, yo, he gonna beat it? Who beat it? Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti beat a Rico. Who else beat a Rico? What year was that? Can you get the year for me, please? It's easy. What year was that? It's easy. You being a producer today. What up, Dupree Grayson? And so hold on, tell me what it is. Irv Gotti. Who else? I'll give you one. Um, Hocus 4/5. There you go. That's two. Name me some more people that beat Ricos. Because every time we hear about one of these rappers in a Rico, we keep hearing about how they're gonna beat it. So before we even talk about another Rico, I want to hear about how many people beat Ricos. Rule, don't nobody see them Dots Jones. Don't nobody see them Dots Jones says the feds, they want Dirk bad. He better walk straight. Man, he better float. What up, Dupree Grayson? This is Peace Frost in the BBN. Chilling. So who beat a fucking Rico? Who do y'all know? He said Irv Gotti, Hocus 4/5. Who else beat a Rico? Because I want to know why these people are so confident. Every time a rapper names come up in the Rico, they're so confident that the rapper's gonna make it out of there. I'm not trying to be a dick. I went to go get a first of all, shout out to I don't know if I don't want to call her name. Shout out to my neighbor. So I got a neighbor that stopped me the other day. I meant to tell you this the other day. So the neighbor stopped me the other day. I'm coming back from the store. Neighbor stopped me. I don't want to call her name because I don't know if she wants me to call her name because I don't know. She stops me and she stops me. We talking or whatever. She's friendly. I'm friendly with her. So we talking, and she says that her son likes to go and play hoop when we at the park. And I just want to share that with you because I don't share enough about when people do stop me and they do appreciate. And so I do tell you when the bullshit be happening because sometimes that's just more entertaining. But that just felt dope. He was like, and he be seeing me. He be seeing me walking to the park. He'd be like, "You going to the park?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to the park." And he go, he run and go get his basketball and meet me there. So that's just dope. Just made me feel good to hear that. Shout Dupree Grayson says, you have to get super lucky. What you said that for, Dupree Grayson? To beat a Rico. Shout out to Produced by Tyler. He says, salute, salute. You already know. He said, I got a showcase tomorrow. Wish me luck. Wish you luck. Could you tag me into something on Instagram? You got a showcase? Can I see it? Is it in New York? Could I pull up? I got basketball tomorrow, but at tomorrow night I can pull up to anything. I plan on going and hooping out with some influencers and getting some footage. We got to start getting the basketball footage together. I'm hoping to find somebody to help me. I'm hoping to find an entrepreneur to help jump on board with this. Hopefully we got somebody around here. Hopefully dude knows somebody. All they need is some kid with a camera and shit and some free time. What's the showcase for, by the way, produced by Tyler? My computer's currently down, but yeah, yeah, definitely good luck. I'm pretty sure you're gonna. I could say break a leg. I could say that, right? We don't say good luck. You said a showcase, right? Is it acting? Break a leg. If it's not acting, do not break any legs. All right, let's get back to the show. How many people beat Ricos? I want to know because every time one of these rappers come up in the Rico, we have all of these people talking about how the evidence ain't good. Oh, okay. We always have these people say, "Oh, they're gonna skate for this reason, or they're gonna skate for that reason." And there's never no skating. Only skating they do is to the clink. I want to know on some real shit. We only can think of two people that beat Rico. You can't think of nobody else that beat a Rico. So explain to me why everybody think Young Thug is gonna get out of this. Explain to me why everybody thinks freaking wife and Lucci is gonna get out of this. Explain to me why anybody thinks that anybody that gets caught in a Rico is gonna get out of it. Imagine joining the gang for 2 months and the next thing you know, you caught in a Rico and they're gonna give you 15 years. Yeah, it was it was you was just meant to be in jail at that point. It's like there was such something terrible you was gonna do in your life, and God said, "I don't want to kill you, but boom, I don't know what to tell you that." Anyway, so I want to know because I don't see nobody beating Rico. Show. I'm gonna explain something real quick. Let's talk about the before I'm going to talk about some individual Ricos real quick. Let's talk about Casanova's Rico first, right? Boom. Casanova's Rico initially had him just being in the gang and being somewhere with a weapon while a deal was going down, thus making some kind of felony or whatever because it's like an armed something or other, right? Boom. Then what happened? They arrested him. He wasn't being cooperative, and they jumped out the fucking woodworks with 3 more crimes. One of them being attempted murder of 2 people. So what the fuck? So hold on. Forget that Rico. Let's talk about the Treyway Rico for a second. Let's not talk about the people that copped out. Specifically, I don't want to talk about the people that copped out. I want to talk about the people we saw the evidence for, just so we can be clear. Listen and pay attention. CEO Chris, CIA Chris was giving these dudes thousands of dollars, sending them to the cops to purchase drugs. I'm going to say this again. Listen and pay attention. CEO Chris, wait, this is the people that actually copped out, was giving people money to go pick up the drugs from his connect, which were the FBI. Pardon me, was giving people drugs to take to the FBI and get the money from them. This is what CEO Chris was doing. So how could those guys beat that? So when the RICO come around, how could you beat that? How you gonna beat that? No, that's not entrapment. CEO Chris is in an age. It doesn't. CEO Chris is not a police officer. If a police officer is standing somewhere and he has money and somebody's gonna come up to him and give them drugs for that money and help them with that deal, they gotta take that. That's part of their job. The person that sent them wasn't a police officer. I'm just explaining. I'm not saying it's not entrapment. What I'm saying is, in the eyes of the law, obviously, in the eyes of the law, this is allowed. That's what I'm saying. Whether we think it's fair or not is a whole nother discussion. Copy? That's another discussion. I'm not talking about how fair it is. I do understand how like, it's not fair. Basically, I don't think it's fair either. Just so we can be clear, because I'm assuming that's what your problem with is. You're like, how the fuck you gonna beat that? Like, I get caught too. Some nigga come up to me and be like, yo, and you take, yo, this is, I know you need some bread, right? You gonna, yo, they about to give me like, they about to give me 10 racks, right? So this is what we're gonna do, right? So you're gonna go take this over there, they're gonna give you the money, right? But I don't, I know I don't even really need the money. You know what I'm saying? That shit only cost me 2 off the rip, right? So when you come back, just bring me like 4, you keep the rest. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Then I could go re-up. You know what I mean? Boom. All right? You good? All right. No. Just hit me when you get back. So that's how the nigga did the niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Who's not gonna go for that? So I just gotta, you did all of the work. I just gotta go hand these guys that thing and then they're gonna give me all of the money. Let's go. Rule don't nobody see them Dots Jones since Young Thug is finished for at least a decade or more. I'm gonna say more than a decade. Them dudes was talking about putting people in jail for the rest of their lives, remember? That lady specifically said at that press conference that they're going for the maximum. Oh, Little Mexico isn't Mexican, he's mixed with black and white. What the fuck they call him Little Mexico for? Fuck it. Call him whatever you want. I want to be, I don't know, Little Venezuelan. Hey. Shout out to my production team sending me that information. Shout out to Produced by Tyler with the $5 drop. He says always positive energy and good updates. Try to do both of those things. We're gonna pray let's pray for people with the broken hearts. That's what we're gonna do. This $5. We're gonna send out a prayer for everybody with a broken heart out there. Let's hope that God tempers you with the understanding that that heart had to be broken because that rat bastard didn't deserve you. I'm just saying. I'm making jokes and shit. But for everybody out there with a broken heart, I got one too. Let's just hope that our shit get mended and we can go on with life. The world is a beautiful place. Just open our eyes so we can see it. Appreciate Produced by Tyler with the $5 drop. You all the men, my man. You all of the men's. I was about to make a Rain and Men's joke, but I decided not to because that would have probably been going a little bit too far. But yeah, we're gonna not be slapping no haters. If haters don't show up, then we're gonna send out positive energy. And I am not an advocate for gangs, just so we can be clear. I'm an advocate for our people. Which girl from the laundry? I don't know. Oh nah. First of all, I have a real bad habit of getting females' phone numbers and then not calling them, like, or calling them and then like they don't answer, and I'd be like, maybe it's a bad idea, and just going on with my life. So I got a real bad habit of that. I had this homie I used to hang out with all the time. He used to be so pissed at me because we used to get like we used to like do whatever we was doing, and he would always be like, "Yo, did you call Shorty?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I'll get to it," and then I just never get to it. But I also, for some wild ass reason too, sometimes I actually these stupid chicks that don't speak English. So sometimes it's just hard. Like this is before Instagram and shit. So sometimes it was just hard to communicate. You know what I'm saying? They don't speak English. I don't barely. It happens, man. I'm a pretty dangerous person when I put my mind to it. Shout out to Samuel Avila. Shout out to David Millionaire. How you doing? David Millionaire said it's Dirk under indictment. Not currently that I know of. Samuel Avila says sup fro, sup Samuel Avila. Yeah. This is one so I got my homie. Hold on, I'm just gonna say this. I don't care. It's Friday night. We just here, we just chilling. So I got my homie that I used to hoop out with named Mello, right? We call him Mello. Right? He got this wicked ass crossover. I've seen hit niggas with that crossover. One time the guy stopped the game after he did the crossover. He said, "I ain't guarding this guy. I'm scared." And he made his homie switch. But no, anyway, so there's this one chick that he always be upset at me about that I never call apparently. And it was some Dominican girl that worked in or she was working in like the McDonald's or something. She spoke zero English. I was and this shit was crazy. This shit was some shit straight out of a movie. I should have called her. So I tried to scoop her in the store. She didn't speak English though. So we standing outside. So she finally came outside. So when she was coming outside to get cab or whatever the fuck she was going home, I don't know what she was doing. So when she came outside, I'm standing there with my people and we talking. So he's like, "Yo, sure, that's the shorty right there. She was smiling at you." And I'm like, she wasn't really smiling at me. I was just saying like witty shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I'm just being Jack. Like, you really got to be somewhere with me and I'm in a good mood. You understand what I'm saying? I was just being Jack. So I was like, all right, fuck it. So I walked over there. Like that. Like that. Just like, yo, go back there. I was like, nah, man. I'm there. He was like, nah, go out there. She was smiling. Like, all right, fuck it. So I walked over there. So I walked over there. So when I walked over there and I started chopping it up with her, I was like, oh shit, she don't speak no English. So we start laughing and then we start vibing and she's saying something. I don't know what the fuck she was saying. I was saying jokes though. I have no idea what she was saying. I was saying jokes though. So I was laughing at my own jokes. I don't know what the fuck she was laughing at. Anyway, so she gave me a number. The nigga said I should have called her. I ain't never called her. I called her twice, but I can't come. We couldn't speak. No, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh. I was just telling jokes. She was laughing. I was laughing. Niggas was like, and then after the shit was over, she hopped in the fucking vehicle and I turned around. A lot of you not. Like, if you ever been to McDonald's over there on 161st Street across the street from Yankee Stadium, they have like this thing right there. Like, it's like an open area. And after the Yankee games, that's where people will congregate at and just stand around. After I scooped Shorty and I turned around, a lot of you not niggas was clapping. I was like, what the fuck? I like, hand to God. Niggas was clapping. People was like, woo, like woo into some shit. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this shit going on? That shit was crazy. That shit was bug, yo. I try to tell you, like, I've got moments in my life for real, for real. I could really just, like, for real, for real. That shit was crazy. And I was standing there with like a ton. We were standing there. All of my homeboys we played basketball with was there. Because we just came back from hooping. That shit was dumb funny. Shout out to Al B with the $10 drop. He says, I'm his. He's all the way his. Shout out to LB. Appreciate you, my brother. LB with the $10 drop. LB pulls up into. We doing the saloon tonight. I don't care how. I don't care if we only got 3 people in here. We doing the saloon tonight. LB pulls first. Who pulled up in the saloon first? I'm feeling good. Produced by Tyler, pulls up into the saloon. As he walks through the door, first his film team comes in front of him. You see one guy with a camera. He walks in and he turns around as he backs up. You know, they got the old-timey cameras. This is 1860 something. So he's turning around with one of them old-timey cameras, cranking that bitch. You got nothing to walking in behind him, you got another person having the lighting with the candles and the things, and he walks in and he looks at the whole establishment and he says, I'm here. And then his whole team comes in and all of the thespians walk in and they all gather around him and they start doing chimes and hymns and they start making all types of different noises and melodies and they start harmonizing in the middle of the saloon, and then they all turn around and they look at the bar all at one time and they look at him and they say, that $5 that we paid, do that get all of us in or just one? Shout out to Produced by Tyler, trying to get his whole team inside of the saloon with just only one admittance fee. Shout out to Produced by. We gonna let him stay anyway. He gonna have to work that money off. He gotta go on the stage over there and perform. We're gonna let his guys come perform. It's gonna be good TV for those guys too, right? Boom. Shout out to Al B. Al B pulls up into the saloon. He comes, he's pushing past all the thespians. The thespians is over there. Me. They getting ready. They doing all of their performances. You see people stretching over there. You see the acrobats doing flips in the corner. You see somebody blowing fire. You see other people cranking a thing like they on TV. You see Produced by Tyler walking around pointing in directions. Al B walks in, he walks up to the bartender, he says, what the hell was going on in here? He says, these guys, right? So they came in, they didn't have enough for everybody to actually come in the building, but you know, Cross, man, he said, let them stay if they're gonna do some performances. They agreed to do some performances, so we're gonna have some performances tonight. What you doing? He said, here goes $10. I'm just here for the pussy. Shout out to Al B. He getting right to it. He doesn't care what they doing over there on stage. Shout out to Sue. We doing a saloon tonight. I'm having fun. I don't give a fuck what we doing. Shout out to Saloon, Susan. Shout out to. There's 2 Susans. I'm not sure which one this is. Shout out to Susan with the $10 drop. Comment. I forgot which one it is. Shout out to Susan with the $10 drop. Susan pulls up into the saloon. As she walks through, it seems like she's floating. You can smell the effervescence perfume just ruminating off of her luxurious skin, glistening in the perfectly lit room because Produced by Tyler's lighting team is off the chain. Them niggas got the whole area just lit. It's lit like it's never been. The lighting and everything in the saloon is just perfect. You can see the mahogany is glowing. It's perfect. Shout out to Produced by Tyler bringing those guys around. Just clap it up for Produced by Tyler. That guys are really just making the saloon the thing tonight. We love what you guys are doing. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna put on some great performances tonight. We're gonna love it. But next time, could you just pay for everybody to get? Oh man, and we have it. Anyway, so Suzette comes in. As everybody sees them come in, the whole entire troop turns around and just stares at her. And then one of them says, "Is that our queen?" Produced by Tyler says, "Nah, man, I don't know her. But then would you like to work with us though?" Would you like to work with us though? Okay, you don't like the saloon. That doesn't mean that I can't do it. Don't you notice? This is crazy. Okay. I'm doing the. Who thinks Mr. I'm gonna let Mr. Vaughn stay, but Mr. Vaughn wants us to stop doing the saloon. Who agrees with him? Who agrees with Mr. Vaughn? Susan Portsmouth, that was the one that came in first. Whoever disagrees with Mr. Vaughn, I would appreciate y'all to pull up. We're lit. Shout out. Shout out. I'm not gonna kick him. Shout out to the Art of D Glass. There's way more than one. What are you talking about? Shout out to the Art of D Glass with the $5 drop. He said it's silent smack. He said it's silent smack. Gold smacks. Arthur D. Glass pulls up into the saloon. As he walks into the corridor, he sees the troops over there getting ready. The place is just looking beautiful. It's well lit. Everybody is having a good time. Produced by Tyler also has a musical group. They're playing some music over the years, all types of different melodies. Who's this? As he walks in, he says, "I'm going to do a portrait." My day was pretty good, Major Wonder. That's a fact. Appreciate you. Um, he walks in, he sees everybody in the corner. He turns around, he throws his easel down, he throws his canvas up, he gets his paintbrushes, he whips his paintbrushes about 800 times. It looks like it took 2 seconds as fast as his arms move. As he turns around the paintbrush, he painted the whole entire troop as they stood there doing whatever the fuck they was doing. Shout out to Arthur D. Glass doing all of his skills. I'm trying to tell y'all, all people want to do is tell me what I can and can't do. That's it. And then when I don't do what they want me to do, they don't like me no more, and they want everybody to dislike me and hate me. So that's my life. I'm just gonna do what I want to do, and I understand that people are not gonna like me. No, no, you're not calling in. I promise you, you're not. I never want to speak to people that just want to talk something negative to me. I promise you, you're not. You're gonna invite try. When I want to hear something bad or negative, I'll hit you. When I want to hear how terrible the saloon is, I'll call you immediately. Shout out to Susan Portsmouth with the $10 drop. She said, and for the other Susan too. Nah, don't worry about what I'm talking about. We good. You're right. Look, I'm not saying nothing. I'm gonna do my show. This is the second or third day you pulled up on my show and tried to tell me what to or to not do. I've been so patient. And I also know no matter what I do, it's the wrong thing. So I'm just gonna do what I want to do. If you don't like the show, you don't have to be here. If you like the show, I appreciate you liking the show. That's it. I don't have to do what any other individual tells me I have to do, just like you don't have to do what I want you to do. What the fuck, man? Why does everybody want to own me? This shit is bananas. Shout out to Susan Borsfordale with the $5 drive. She said for Sour Base Vaughn to come to the saloon. Susan Borsfordale looks outside the saloon. She sees Mr. Vaughn standing outside. She says, Mr. Vaughn. He turns around. He says, bah, humbug. Susan Borsfordale says, Mr. Vaughn. He says, bah, humbug. She says, could you come in the saloon? We're having a great night. You can look from the outside of the saloon. You can see the place jumping. Everybody is enjoying themselves. It looks like that painting from what do you call that show? Good Times. You ever seen that painting from Good Times? No, it's not. $5 is not doing it for me. She dropped $5 and we're inviting you into the saloon. She literally said that she's inviting you into the saloon. So we're inviting you into having fun with us. And you see that as disrespect. That's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. We're inviting you to the party. We're inviting you to the cookout, and you see this disrespect. I don't know what to tell you. And you wanted to call in and talk to me? And we're doing, okay, copy. I got you. Anyway, says Mr. Vaughn, come over. He says, bah, humbug. You're way bigger than everything, my brother. Bah, humbug. She says, look, Mr. Vaughn, over here at the BBN Network, we don't got a lot of things. But this saloon, this is something we have. This is our thing. And if you don't like our thing, you can leave, although you are welcome to stay. Because everyone is welcome. No matter how unwelcome I am, you're still welcome here. So it's okay. But we're going to continue what we do. And everybody's pissed at you right now. Everybody, everybody's pissed at you right now because some people are enjoying the saloon, and for the people that aren't enjoying the saloon, they're going to go find something else. This is what we're doing tonight. I don't understand this shit. Shout out to LB. It's a $10 drop, but they taking the fee. Shout out to LB with the $10 drop. I can't show you because of the way the screen is. Shout out to LB with the $10 drop. He says, for the haters. He says, Mr. Vaughn is standing outside. He don't want to come in the saloon. I don't know why. I don't know why. You pay for him to come in the saloon, but he's standing outside. When he decide he want to come in the saloon, all he got to say is he walked in the door. He's standing outside. He don't want to come inside. You pay for him. Shout out to Al B with the $10 drop. Al B, nope. You cannot buy a drink, my brother, unless you're in the saloon. I'm gonna remove. I'm gonna. He probably left already. You are not buying drink. If you only way you can put drinks up if somebody buys everybody drinks. Only way you can put drinks up is if I call it. Al B is in the saloon. Mr. Vaughn, nobody's questioning your money. We just trying to have fun. You want to have fun with us? Nobody's questioning your money, Mr. Vaughn. We just having fun. Like, come on, man. I'm reading your comments because I want you to have fun with us. Maybe this isn't a news show today. Maybe this is a get our energy good today. Maybe this is a enjoy each other's company day today. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's the end of the week. Some people had a hard time. Maybe they like this. We have a saloon No other channel has a saloon, homie. I'm not getting rid of this, and this ain't going nowhere. Copy? Why the fuck would I get rid of something that nobody else has? You gotta come in the saloon, Major Wonders. Don't worry, Major Wonder. Susan bought Spadell. Just give it 1 second, Major Wonder. You'll be able to buy a drink, but the drink is $5. But Susan bought Spadell just bought you a drink. Don't worry about it. Give it 1 second. Give it 1 second. You'll be able to put your drinks up in 1 second. Fucking Al B. He comes to the top of the stairs. He's already in the saloon. He was upstairs with the ladies. Al B comes to the top of the stairs. He's standing there with nothing but a loincloth around him like this. He says, "Ladies and gentlemen, the top is right." And then he jumps up on the banister and his loincloth falls off. He's drunk. The ladies then drag him back to his suite like this, and he's just giggling. And the ladies is dragging him back, and they said, "We got 10 more. We got experience for 10 more of those dollars." So shout out to Al B. He's enjoying himself. He said, "These ladies, these are the type of ladies he wants to be in beds with. 10 more dollars for him." He said, "Send us some champagne, yeah." He's also getting some champagne up there. I don't know why this guy's so mad though. I don't know why he's so mad. Shout out, shout out to Susan Bortz. I'm doing the saloon. Nobody calls in when I'm doing the saloon. Shout out to we having a good time, man. You're the one person wanting to do the thing that is opposite of what everybody else is doing. Do you notice that? Shout out to Susan Bortz there with the $10 drop. She said, "Let Major in too." Major, you are in the saloon. Oh, fuck. Did I piss somebody off or I didn't piss nobody off? Hold on, I gotta answer this real quick. Major, yeah, now you can put your drinks in here. She bought you 2 drinks though. You only got 2 drinks, right, bastard. But it's a $10 drop, so you can go upstairs with the ladies and have some champagne. Yeah, that's probably what you're gonna do. Major comes into the saloon. Susan Bortz-Bedale was standing outside. She says, "I would like to fill up the saloon with another person because the last person decided they didn't want the luxuries." She points at Major. She says, "You over there." Major turns around and he says, "Yes, madame." He says, "I would like for you to come into the saloons." Actually, that's what her valet said. Her valet said, her valet said that. Major turns around, looks at Susan Boyce Bedell, and says, "I have my own money. I could come in the saloon if I want." And Susan Boyce Bedell says, "No, we are here to bless others like the Lord has blessed us. So while you can do this for yourself, allow me to do this for you." Major then says, "That's all you had to say." He runs into the saloon. He says, "That lady there, $10. Ooh, the ladies." Shout out to Major. Pulling up to the saloon, getting himself some drinks and some ladies. um, I don't. I really just we just doing the saloon. I don't. I prefer not to have people call in when we're doing the saloon. I prefer to just do what we're doing. Um, I don't know why we want to change the energy if the people that are here are having a good time. Everything isn't for everyone. Sometimes people need to rewind. You don't have to give me $20 to pull up, homie. You only want to call in so we stop doing this alone. That's it. Or you just want to call in so we stop doing the saloon. Why? What the fuck, man? I don't understand this shit. Not really. I don't got no problem with you, homie, and you cool and all that. But I'm gonna do my show because I don't understand what this is. How we doing the saloon, man? I don't understand what this is, man. I get it, but I'm not doing it. We just doing what we doing, man. Come on, man. This is how come people don't fuck with me. Because if I don't do what people want me to do, they don't fuck with me. So, what y'all want to talk about other than the saloon? though? That was the last drop that just came through. What y'all want to talk about other than the saloon? Shout out to Tyler pulling up to the saloon, bringing his troop. It's crazy, man. This is why I don't talk to people. This is why I cut people access to me. This is why nobody can get in contact with me. Shit like this. I've been telling this nigga no for like 20 or 30 minutes. That's crazy. But if I don't do it, then I'm wrong. You understand? You understand? Like this is crazy. This is why sometimes I just be getting off. I be like, oh man, I'm not reading this guy's comments no more. But I'm not gonna kick you and shit. I'm not gonna read your comments no more. Man. What y'all want to talk about? This is crazy. Man. I don't know what y'all want to talk about, man. I'm not doing that, man. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. What y'all want to talk about? He just want to disrupt the chat. Niggas is doing drops. He just want to disrupt the chat. What y'all want to do? What y'all talking about? He just disrupting the show. I don't know. I'm not reading his comments no more. What y'all want to talk about? I don't know what his problem is. I don't know what his problem is. I can't tell y'all what it is. What y'all want to talk about? I don't have no problem with him. I don't got no problem with nobody. I don't think that I have to do everything that other people want me to do. If you think I have to do everything that you want me to do, then you have no respect for me. So do what you do. What up? What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Stay blessed, homie. I don't got nothing negative to say. I got zero negatives to things to say. Nothing negative. If you take anything negative, that's on you. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Shout out to Susan. It's every day. It's like this shit is crazy. It's like what the fuck? It's not him every day. I'm just saying it's like something. So fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's gonna be something else. It's just that's what it is. Shout out to Susan Portsman there with the $10 drop. She said, "Let Jet Li in too." Jet Li pulls up to the saloon. Jet Li pulls up into the saloon. He's doing backflips. He does backflips down the street this way, and then he do backflips down the street that way, and then he do backflips, and then they backflip straight to the door. He stops. He looks at the bar. He looks at the bouncer. The bouncer looks back at him. He said, "I saved the bill to drink one." He looks at the bouncer. The bouncer looks back at him. As the bouncer looks back at him. As the bouncer looks back at him. As the bouncer looks back at him. He just looks at him. He shakes his head. He nods his head. He starts doing cartwheels, but he's doing super slow cartwheels all the way up into the bar. And he looks at the bar. He's short. Like this. So he did super slow cartwheels. He get up to the bar, but he's short. So he's like this looking for the bar. He said, let me get a sarsaparilla. Bartender says, he said, let me get, he said, let me get a bottle of champagne. Your bartender says, I got you. To have a bottle of champagne in my joint is only $10. Whole bottle of champagne. He says it's champagne. He says, thank you. Then he does real slow cartwheels all the way up the stairs to the ladies. Shout out to Jet Li. He's going upstairs to do his gymnastics in the vaginas. I wasn't even by my phone, but I could just guess who that was. I wasn't by my phone, but I could guess who that was. Yeah, I wasn't by my phone though. So I didn't dub you. I wasn't by my phone, and by the time I came back, he wasn't here no more. Shout out to Susan Boss Bedell with the $10 drop. She said, let Dupree in. Oh, your favorite drink is water? Now I know. Dude, I wasn't even by my phone. See, I told you I wasn't even by my phone. Y'all heard my phone in here ringing. I was in the other place. See, I'm not doing all this. I'm not doing all this. Why every single day somebody is trying to disrupt my show? Y'all notice that? Every single day. Is there any other YouTube content creator that goes through this? Any YouTube content creator that goes through this? It's a everyday thing that somebody tries to disrupt my show. Does anyone else go through this? Can you name one? I just want to know. Is there any other YouTube content creators that go through this? Every day? It's some every day. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, God damn it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just like part of my language. I'm just like, damn it. Like, what in the hell? Let me see which Dupree that was so I could let him in. I'm not, that's all I'm saying. I'm just like, every day, so I can't, none of my plans go through. Like, where was you at this morning? I was on this morning saying, I needed somebody to come on the show this morning. Where was you at this morning? You could have called in this morning and talked all the shit you wanted to talk for as long as you wanted. Where was you? Yeah, don't do the all caps, homie. And my brother, I have not kicked you. So you know I don't have a problem with you. I'm not mad at you or nothing like that. I'm just saying, come on, let me do the show. Like, God damn, every time you was at work. Um, First of all, Mr. Vaughn, just so you know, more than anybody else, I let you call in. All right. More than anybody else, I let you call in. If I don't let you call in one time, it's not personal. Please don't take it that way. Now I gotta call this Dupree guy, and I gotta see which Dupree it is. This Dupree Grayson. Shout out to Dupree Gray. Shout out to Susan Portsmedale with the $10 drop. She said, "Let Dupree in." Susan Portsmedale is now standing on the veranda. Nigga, you gonna let me do my show? You can call in later, okay? You're gonna let me do my show, okay? No, you are not calling right now. I'm doing my show. God dang it. Susan Portsmedale is upstairs, standing on the balcony. She points down. She says, him right there. You see Dupree walking past the saloon. He's doing a whole bop, He's like, hey, he's pointing at people over there. He's like, yeah, you over there. He's just pointing at people. He's happy, go lucky. He's just so happy. He's like, woo, the world is great. Susan Boyce Bedell points at him. When Susan Boyce Bedell points at him, the two guys, two big guys run and grab him by his arms and drag him into the saloon. He's like, hey, what's going on here? They drag him into the saloon. They throw him in the saloon. Susan Boyce Bedell comes from the inside. He's on the floor in the saloon. She looks down at him and she says, get this man some champagne. Shout out to Dupree Grayson being forced to come in the saloon. He had zero choices. He has zero choices. Susan Boyce Bedell's peoples, they just snatched that nigga. He had no say in the matter. Zero choices. Mr. Vaughn won't come in the saloon. He's mad. He just wants to call in. He doesn't want to come in the saloon. Susan Boyce Bedell already paid him to come in the saloon. He's outside. He just don't want to come in. I don't know what to tell you. We enjoying the saloon, homie. I don't know what you're doing. We enjoying the saloon, homie. I don't know what you're doing, man. We enjoy the saloon. This is no disrespect. This is my people like the saloon. We doing the saloon, man. I think I gotta plug this phone in though. This nigga hate the saloon. This nigga hate the saloon, man. This nigga's like, we gotta make this shit. It's like I'm not answering. You can do all the calling you want. You can go get the kid's phone and call from there. You're gonna get the same outcome. Not on the phone with me. We having a good time. Why does this guy want to fucking mess up our energy? I mean, he probably got a surprise, and that's why he want me to call in. That's why he probably want to surprise me and say some shit. That's why he want to call in. That's all I know. Because he's a good guy. Look, you know how sometimes I go kick somebody, right? And I got to stop doing that. I kicked somebody the other day, and I should have been more patient with them. I'm going to say their name. I should have been more patient. Straight stacking. I should have took his admin away, but I should have been more patient with the kick. I shouldn't have kicked him. I should have let him complain. I should have took his admin status because I took his admin status for a totally different reason. It don't got shit to do with what happened that day. But I shouldn't have kicked him. I will say that. But I'm about to open the graveyard and everybody's about to be out of the graveyard in a minute anyway. So what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, I'm about to open the whole entire graveyard out and let everybody out of the graveyard. I'm about to hit the button. So, I mean, it is what it is. Shout out to Susan Boyce Bedell with the $10 drug. She said, let tighten up TV. Was outside. He's sitting down. He's smoking on a giant blunt. Like he has the blunt he's smoking on is I got this This is the thing for the camera shit. He's smoking on a blunt like this. He outside smoking on a blunt. Like they think it's a cigar. They don't think it's a blunt. They think it's a cigar. So he's smoking on a blunt like this. Susan Borspadale, she sees him from all the way across the street. She looks at her guy. She signals. That guy signals another guy. 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 And then that guy signals a chick. And that chick walks up to the guy, Tighten Up TV, and she says, look over there. The Tighten Up TV turns around and she hits him over the head with a mallet. 20 minutes later, Tighten Up TV wakes up. He's in the saloon. He's upstairs in the beds. There's 3 women standing around him. There's one woman here. There's another woman there. There's another woman at the foot of the bed. All of them got bottles of champagne in their hand. And then they go over to him and they say, we're sorry we had to do you this way, but we were sour and now we about to be sweet. Shout out to Susan Borspadale paying $10 so Tighten Up TV could have the time of his life. All right, Mr. Vaughn, call in right now. It's only gonna be for 2 seconds, man. I promise it's only gonna be for 2 seconds, man. What the fuck, man? It's only gonna be for 2 seconds. I'm gonna hang up on you. It's only gonna be for 2 seconds. Matter of fact, don't call in. No, don't call in. Matter of fact, don't even call in. Why do you want to mess up the vibe? Why is he trying to mess up the vibe so bad? I accept all apologies. I just want to keep my shit going. It was just 2 seconds, homie. 2 seconds, homie. What's good? Okay. What's up, man? 2 seconds. We got to get back to what we doing. Okay, boom. Okay. Okay.
Everybody in the comment section is like, oh, Mr. Ron, he gonna let you call Landy. Like, bro, I fuck with you, bro.
Okay. Okay. You enjoy yourself? You know it's not funny. Okay.
It's cool though, because, you know, I fuck with you.
Okay.
So yeah. But everybody in the comments like, oh, Mr. Ron, he's gonna let you call in soon. Or nah, I'm gonna go shit like that. Like, go ahead, man.
I need to be softer. I need to be softer. I'm always really hard on people because I got to deal with admin. So I have to deal with. I be hard on people because I got to deal with so many trolls. I have to be softer. I understand this. That's why I'm talking to you right now. Yeah. So now I'm gonna let you go because we're gonna get back to the saloon. Okay? We're gonna get okay. And now look, you want to know the main reason why I had you call in? Because I didn't want to let you think you had to pay me money to call in. Copy? But that's why but you understand? Copy. So that's why I just let you call in. I don't want you to think like that. All right, copy. I'm gonna copy. Okay. Okay.
So I got the whole house to myself.
Okay. That's how I usually am, but my girl ain't coming back. Okay, yours. Okay, get back to your drinking. We're gonna get back to the show. Appreciate you.
Hold on 1 second.
I already know. You got the whole great. You got. You want me to turn the camera around? You want the people to see? Or you good?
No, because I'm really good.
All right. Here y'all go. He wants y'all to see. He got the great goose. He chilling. He lit. Shout out to the homie, man. All right, we done. Later. Love you too, my brother. Later. God dang it. Okay, you happy? I was very friendly. He was getting on my nerves. He made me angry, but we here. Okay? Growth, you rat bastards. What we talking about in general? Susan bought the deal with the $5 drop. She says, get Vaughn a saloon drink first. Mr. Vaughn was already standing outside. He said, bah humbug. He said, I do not like the saloon. I hate everything that happens in the saloon. He's outside with picket signs. He says, I don't like the haters. The haters is over there saying, no Roger, no rerun, no rent. He said, but I don't like the saloon. I want to remove. Then all of a sudden, he sees some bouncy titties in the window. And he says, I think the saloon needs to be investigated. He goes into the saloon. Susan Borsfordale meets him at the door. Says, thank you for taking our invitation. She hands him a drink. Then she hands him another drink. And she says, I'd appreciate you if you double fist these bitches. Shout out to Susan Borsfordale. Finally getting Mr. Vaughn to come into the saloon. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. He said, dude needs some H3O because he's drinking all the alcohol. He is enjoying himself tonight. He's having all of the funds. What do y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to bullshit about? Also, I keep a bag of these. I'm not gonna lie, these are my favorite freaking animal crackers. And I keep a bag of these shits. Whenever I have a bag of these, I'm usually in a good mood. Also, they got the BOGO sale for the Intamins at my store. I'm just showing y'all stuff because I know I get hungry late in the show, so I'm just showing y'all shit. when I start talking about food, they had the BOGO sale. I fuck with it. I picked up some of these this time. They didn't have the blueberry ones I usually like, but I got the cherry. I'm showing. Yeah. I just bought one though. Because they didn't have the other jump balls. You know the shit we usually get? The one I usually want, they didn't have it. So I just I don't know what that is, plug in. And they didn't have no more of those. They had the nasty ones with the fucking whatever that shit is in it with that cream cheese crap. That shit is disgusting. Stuff could be too sweet, yo. What the fuck? I don't trust shit. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Friday night. Park the horse outside. Yo, not for nothing. I want to say something. I appreciate the people that don't that know I appreciate the people that hold me to reasonable standards. I hold myself to standards that I'll never be able to accomplish. Y'all should just see the things that I practice in my spare time. And I appreciate people that hold me to reasonable standards because I don't even hold myself to reasonable standards. And sometimes I forget how it feels to be around people that just like me because I'm me. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys. I really do. These dudes be snitching. Do y'all remember when Little? I got a two for the hole in it. Do y'all remember when Little Durk took like a shitload of his songs off of you off of the YouTube and off of streaming? Why do you think he did that for? Those songs were talking about real murders. Took a shitload of those songs off of fucking streaming services and everything. People don't remember that happening. Am I the only one that remembers that happening? Did that happen? I don't think this is all in my head. This is a thing that really happened, right? This is the only saloon you could recover from nowadays. Am I the only one that remembers that happening? It was a while ago. He said he took the songs off because he wasn't going to make any more music. He doesn't going to make any more music. Um, he's not going to make any more music talking about the dead dudes or whatever the case is. You understand what I'm saying? I think those were songs that actually probably talked about real crimes, and the nigga said, "You know what? These are the ones that I'm gonna get in trouble for." He just got rid of them shits. Because I 100% believe that them King Vaughn songs, he's talking about a lot of real murders. And niggas is chanting that shit. Yeah, that's why I'm telling you right now. That's why I don't sing certain rappers' music. I don't sing certain rappers' music. Y'all guys is out here singing music about lyrics that's about actual people getting killed, actual terrible things that have happened. And y'all singing and chanting that shit. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna be singing and chanting shit that's about the shit I'm trying to materialize in my life. I listen to mostly just songs about women. I'm not even joking. Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm not even joking. I mean, I listen to songs mostly about chicks. I try to keep that. That's what I do. I be vibing. I be on that energy all day. What the fuck? I'm gonna ask one time, Mr. Vaughn, that you don't start an argument in the chat. I'm not gonna. I'm not. That's it. That's it. I'm just gonna ask you one time. You don't start an argument in the chat. You do what you want to do. We're not doing this. I've been so patient. I'm asking you to not start argument in the chat. You can do what you want though. I can't make you do nothing. Do y'all know what people are doing? People are going and telling people that donate to the chat to come over here and disrupt my show so I could kick them. So then after I kick them, they could say, see, he kicks people that support his channel. Don't go to his channel and don't donate drops. This guy's been in the show, disrupting the show for how long now? And as soon as I kick him, he's going to go to one of those other channels and say, I kick people that support me. So what am I doing? So the only reason way I can have people on the channel that support me is if they come here and I can't never work. And look, as soon as I say that, look who pops up. So y'all gotta understand, all I have is people that's around me that's trying to. So I'm trying to stay in good spirits. Copy. So I appreciate y'all to understand me. Copy. I appreciate y'all to understand me. I'm trying to stay in good spirits. Copy. But this is crazy. Nah, nobody. Y'all ain't say nothing to him. He trying to just cause disruption. But we ain't really doing nothing on the show other than just doing the saloon. So it is what it is. I could talk about it. But he's just trying to just do disruption. So now that's how I gotta deal with him from now on. Like every time I see him now, I gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? We not like that. We not cool like that. You understand what I'm saying? It's all right though. Yeah, I literally assume every show somebody that has donated at some point is gonna come in here and try to disrupt the show so I could kick them and they could say I don't care about my donators. People that support the channel. I assume that's gonna happen every show. Just so you be clear. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat though. Everybody except for him. I got somebody right now texting me trying to do me a favor. And I'm damn near turning down the favor because I don't even know if I can accept kindness from anybody. Appreciate you. That's what I've been doing that whole time. Somebody's been trying to do something good for me. I don't even know if I can accept it. He's making it about the money because he's with the people that are against me. They're always talking about the money. Get it? They're waiting for me to kick him so that he can say how much money he's donated to the channel before and he can go on all these other people's pages and talk shit about me. That's what he's waiting for. And tomorrow we're gonna have a different person that's gonna come in here and do the same thing. And the day after that, there's gonna be a different person, and the day after that, there's gonna be a different person. Remember, straight stacking showed up the other day. But you just gonna have to go hang out with them dudes. I can't do this. Yeah, he got to just go. He just got to go to those people page and talk about me. I can't do this. Oh, they just got to stay over there. When they come, I'm just kicking them. They just got to go over there and talk about me. That's it. Whatever they want to go talk about, go talk about. I don't want to deal with it. And let me block this nigga on my shit right now. I don't want him contacting me. I don't want you contacting me. I don't never want to see you. I don't never want to see you or speak to you again. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go through that no more. All right, what we talking about? Yeah, I don't never want to go through that again. I don't never want to see or speak to that guy again ever. Nah, I kicked him. You don't got to worry about me reacting. He's out of here. But y'all want to talk about? You don't want to talk about? He's out of here. I don't even want. I don't even want to do the show no more. Like that, he just fucked my whole vibe up. I'm ready to go fucking go leave and shit. But I'm not gonna leave because y'all did so many drops. I gotta stay on the show. But if y'all would have did no drops, like if there would have been no drops, I would have just got off the show. Just keeping it stacked. The only reason why we here is because y'all been doing drops all night. And so, I have an obligation. Lil Mexico. Okay, so I could go over that again. Lil Mexico. He is a Durk artist, a Little Durk artist, OTF. Apparently, also he's not Mexican, so shout out to that shit. Apparently, what happened is he was in his home. Some people tried to come home and raid him. It was two guys. One of the dudes apparently he hit up. I would show it, but we're not gonna put that type of information on this. We're not gonna put those type of imagery on the channel. And the other dude he shot up. He shot at. I believe somebody got arrested. I don't know if it was the dude that got shot or the other individual, but somebody got arrested. And yeah, he's shooting up people that was trying to come home and invade his crib. And one of them actually dropped the gun. And the dude had to like climb over a whole porch. So they was doing a lot. So it's whatever you look at it. And that's when I reminded people about the Sean Taylor situation. Was it Sean Taylor? Sean Taylor situation. Sometimes it's not a. It's sometimes like because there were some people that was out there saying Dirk, whatever. He's trying to sacrifice him some bullshit. But sometimes you don't got to do that, right? But sometimes you don't got to do that, right? So one dude was hit. One dude was hit. Just so we could be clear. I don't know if the other guy was hit. I know the Little Mexico guy, he didn't get hit. And he had a big ass gun. So when he hit them dudes, it tore through something. When he hit the dude he hit, that nigga got hit. Like that wasn't a handgun. He had an assault rifle. When that dude got hit, that shit tore through that shit. That's the other man. That's not KC Emmanuel, by the way. Shout out to Susan Bortz Bedell. She says, let Emmanuel Mantis into the saloon. Emmanuel Manti. Shout out to Susan Bortz Bedell with the $10 drop. She said, let Emmanuel into the saloon. Emmanuel walks up to the saloon. He looks at the outside. He says, boy, one of these days, I would love to go in there and see them titties. Susan Boyce Bedell hear his screams. She hears his wishes as it just twinkles down onto her ears. She tells her guy to go downstairs and get some. They says, bring him to the breastises. They go get him. They drag him like this, straight up to the woman, and smashes his face dead into her breastises. And then they shake his body like this. So his head goes like that in the middle of her breastises. Shout out to Susan Boyce Bedell with the $10 drop. She said, everybody getting laid tonight with a bottle of champagne. Yeah. Shout out to the few. He says salute. Oh shoot! Shout out to Robert Vaughn. Before I kicked him, he did a $5 drop. I'm not calling him in the saloon because he don't like the saloon in the first place, and I already kicked him out of the chat. Shout out to Susan Portspadale with the $40 drop. She says she's buying drinks. And because Susan Portspadale has already dropped so much money, we're going to call this $40 drop a $50 drop. We're going to give her a price deduction. Popping bottles. Everybody throw up some drinks in the chat. Susan Portspadale is buying everybody drinks out here. Hold on, let me get my drinks in the chat. Go get your drinks. Put your drinks up into the chat. I hate when my phone is moving slow and shit. I'm drinking all types of sophisticated drinks. Somebody ordered D glasses drinking a juice box. I'm gonna let the F bomb go through that time, Emmanuel. But let's not Manti, I'm gonna call you Manti. But let's try not to do the F bombs. Appreciate you. Nah, you good. Appreciate you. What we talking about, OBEs? Wait, y'all just asked me a couple of things. Let me scroll back up and read. Yeah, so the shooting with Little Mexico, I don't know. Shout out to that shit. The dude said, "Why don't you address Black Cuddy that way?" I addressed everybody this whole entire show very nice. I didn't say anything negative nor bad at all. So I'm assuming, however I address that person is also how I address Black Cuddy, because I always speak to him nice also. Oh, y'all thought I was gonna yell and scream at him and I didn't. So now y'all gonna make it look like you're gonna pretend. I'm in yeah, I'm enjoy we're back. I'm enjoying myself. It's a good show. I appreciate everybody. Don't get it confused. And I'm up, and I do feel bad that I had to kick the dude. I didn't want to have to kick him, but I don't want to go through that no more. That was enough. That was enough. Like there's a point where you're trolling that we engage with it, and we got to move on. Like that was enough. Like that was enough. That was enough. That was enough. Nobody want to do that all night. All of the vibes. We are going to get some basketball stuff tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be collecting some basketball. Going to get some basketball imagery. Um, should probably go to the laundry first. I was not gonna have a morning show tomorrow because I was gonna go to the laundry. But tonight it was too many drops for me to not come on tomorrow. So we're gonna have to have a morning show tomorrow. But that's because y'all pulled up to the Cash App, to the PayPal, and to the Super Chat so much tonight that I can't take tomorrow off. I was actually gonna go to the laundry so I could pay myself for basketball because we got basketball playing tomorrow. But I'll just go to the laundry after. I guess we just gonna have to do that over there. Gonna have to find another time. Well, yeah. As soon as I will start doing lives in the laundry soon if everything takes. I don't do laundry enough. I like doing laundry I like going to laundry every other week, not for nothing, because I like to change my socks like 4 times a day. For real, for real. I like to change my socks like 4 or 5 times a day, and I change my shirts a lot, stuff like that. So I actually like to go to the laundry every like 2 weeks. Yeah, the laundry lots was lit, especially in that neighborhood I used to live in. Because first of all, was everybody over there knew me, so and like I was cool. Like they just know me. Like I was the dude that yeah, I put in a lot of work over there. Not a lot, but I put in some good work over there. I was a solid nigga, as always. Niggas just, fuck with me a certain way. Yeah, laundry lives is lit. Cause I be vibing, which I gotta understand is when I'm working, I'm usually enjoying myself. When I'm working, I'm usually enjoying myself. You understand what I'm saying? So when y'all see me doing laundry, I'm working. Like it's fun. Like I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. Usually when I'm working, when I got something to do, I'm enjoying myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a project. So laundry is a project. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I like this shit. Y'all see me doing it, so you know I enjoy it. I be fucking filming myself when I'm folding the clothes. Also, y'all know I'm enjoying it. It's not cat. Like you see me enjoying it. It's not cat. Shout out to Susan Boyce Fidel with the $10 drop. She said, "Easy, come in and join us." Susan Boyce Fidel looks out the window. She see Easy outside. He got his hands in his pockets like this, and he's walking, kicking cans. He's just walking down the road. He's kicking a can like this with his hands in his pocket. Susan Boyce Fidel sees him. She sees there's no smile on that face. She says, "We need some smiles on that face down there." She looks at this lady, this voluptuous lady that's standing right next to her. She says, "I want you to stand in this window." The lady stands in the window with her breasts pressed up against the plane. Susan Boyce Fidel says, "Hey, good looking," in the most beautiful melodic voice you could think of. And as he turns up and he looks at those boobs and his eyes gets buggy, his pants starts getting tighter, and then you can hear the lady say, "This $10 is for you to come upstairs and see me," and the money just floats down to the ground. It's easy, picks it up, looks up at her and says, "It's easy." Shout out to It's Easy pulling up into the saloon. Susan Boyce Fidel said, "Everybody get laid." I did not hear about a new shooting in Chicago. Everybody getting laid. Oh, the laidnesses. What else y'all was asking me? I was responding to something. Yeah, I like what. Well, not just the folding clothes thing. I just like having projects. Like when I have something I could go do. Like I just like having projects. Um, I'm a man. I don't know. I don't know where to put it. I don't understand people that don't want to have something to do. Like that don't make sense. Like you should want to have something to do. Um, yeah, so I don't know. That don't make sense. You should have something to want to do. Like having something to want to do. Yeah, I like having something to do. Yeah, I love it. Fuck, love projects. That was one of the dope things about dating Kendra, not for nothing. Like she always wanted to do something. And if I couldn't think of something, she had something to do. So and like I don't really care. Like, all right, let's go. I don't care. Especially if you find like she was fine, man. So especially if you find. So it's like, yeah, fuck it. I like to go show you off. Where you wanna go? Hell yeah. Wait, you wanna go? I wanna go show you off. Where the fuck you wanna go? Where we going? Hell yeah. What the hell you talking about? That's the shit I don't get. Like if I'm dating a woman, like first of all, if I'm dating you, I know you fine. I'm not gonna date you if you're not. So And I'm not going to date some woman I don't think is attractive. That's the point in which I'm making. I don't care what the rest of the world thinks. If I think you're attractive, I don't care what anybody else thinks. I'm not going to date somebody I don't think is attractive. With all due respect, I think that people should be with people who find them physically attractive. Because when you're with somebody who finds you attractive, they're going to treat you better. A lot of people, a lot of y'all get treated bad because y'all with people who don't find you attractive. I don't know what to tell you. People just generally treat people better that they find attractive. That's why people that look attractive, the life just seems easy a lot of the times. And that's also why some people that look attractive just got people that hate them for no reason. So it's double-edged sword. When you pretty or when you handsome, you're gonna always have just people that just hate you because they're gonna look at you like you won the genetic lottery. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Or Susan Boyce Bedell said she enjoys the saloon. I enjoy the saloon too. I understand that there's a lot of people that's never gonna come to this channel because for whatever the reason is. I enjoy the people that come. We're not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. There's lots of opportunity. You'd be surprised. Literally, all I have to do is pull the trigger. There's lots of opportunity. It's just I don't wanna fuck with people that I'm gonna regret. I mean, I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I know where my heart is and I know what kind of person I am. And I gotta be true to that too. Dark skin and curly hair is a thing. Got my rent without a performance. What makes you think that I needed to have rent money this week? What makes you think that I don't have rent money for the whole month? Oh, you don't know my life. You think you do. Okay, keep going. Oh, your goal is to prevent me from having money. Oh, shout out to that shit. There one of the main reasons why the trolls show up is so I stop engaging with you guys. You understand? So I get it. That's one of the reasons why they show up because to try to make it so I stop engaging. And then, if they find the ones of y'all that like me and then they contact y'all on the low and they try to get y'all to hate me. And they're usually pretty successful at it. But what could I care? If they contact you and you decide to be against or you decide to dislike me or you fall for whatever they trick it is or whatever they're doing, that's God's will. So God didn't want you in my life. And that's the way I see it. Yeah, that's how I see it. That's why it never bothers me to never talk to somebody again. It really doesn't. Because when somebody does something to make them not be in my life, I assume God doesn't want you in my life. That's literally what I think. That's why when people do me dirty, I'm not saying I'm not going to speak to you no more like it's a punishment to you. You might never want to speak to me anyway. I'm saying I'm not speaking to you no more because I don't think God wants you in my life. So I'm never speaking to you. That's what I keep trying to tell you. Y'all listening to people that don't have the slightest idea about how I think or what kind of person I am. They're telling you I'm doing shit for random reasons that I don't even think make sense. So like what the fuck? So do what you want to do. God got me. Every single person you pull away from me, God must not have them. I don't know what to tell you. God got me. I don't know what to tell you. Bless your heart, man. I hope whatever it is that's causing you, whatever turmoil or whatever pain in your life, I hope you get through it. Other than that, I ain't got nothing for you. I'm not going nowhere, yo. God got me. I promise you. Dude was with him. I promise you, dude was with him. My thing is this. My thing is this. If you see the bullshit that I'm going through, the people that's trying to troll, you can do one or two things. You can help them or you can support the channel. Once you start helping them, I'm going to assume you don't support the channel. So I'm going to pay attention to the tea leaves when God told me not to fuck with somebody. Yeah, wish them the best. That's a fact. I wish them the best. I hope whatever winning they deserve to get, they get too. Whatever issue or problem they have with me, I hope they get over it. I mean, whether they do or not has to do with them and their heart. Whatever issue or problem they have that makes them feel like they gotta follow me around forever, I hope they get over it. If they don't get over it, keep following me. I can't stop you. But what I can do is I can just keep going on with my life and do what I gotta do. But keep doing whatever you're doing, man. I can't stop you. I'm not even interested in stopping you at this point because I got other shit to do. Shout out to you niggas. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Yo, did y'all see the new Chip and Dale? Stop everything. Stop everything. Did y'all see the new Chip and Dales? Did y'all see the new? Okay, so I don't know who's whatever, right? I'm just gonna tell you this right now. You want to see this? You want to see the new Chip and Dales? It's on Disney. I'm gonna show you the shit right now. Saw the shit today. You want to see it? I want them to make Darkwing, and I want them to make more of these. I want it. This needs to be the new thing. This needs to literally be the new thing. No, it's new. It's new. It's new. It's new. It's brand new. It's not the old Chip and Dale. It's new and it's lit. The whole way they did it was dope. It's dope. It's dope, 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 dope. They finally did the. I don't even want to go into it. Just go see it. Disney Plus. Just go see it. Go watch the trailer right now and come back and tell me what you think. At least Susan Bortspadell, go watch the trailer right now and tell everybody go watch the trailer and come right back. I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna go over there, eat a snack, or I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna give you an opportunity. Please do Darkwing. It's getting dangerous. What? Just go watch the trailer and come right back. Go watch the trailer and come right back. I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna walk away because I want you to go watch the trailer and come right back. Go watch the trailer, come back. It's like a 2-minute trailer, 2-3 minute trailer. If I sit here and think about whether I'm gonna eat some cereal or not. Fucking hungry. And Tricks didn't go on sale yet, the rat bastards. I'm not buying the cereal at regular price. It gotta go on sale. There's too many cereal for me to go and buy cereal at the regular price. I'm only buying that shit on sale. Twink Tricks, man. I want some fucking Tricks. I'm gonna read Susan Boyce Goodell comment while I'm waiting for y'all to go back and watch that shit. Susan Boss Bedell said exactly. They wasting their time and energy. They could be growing some. Nah. They people. I guess they consider it entertainment, so they don't care. People pay for entertainment. I don't know. I don't have the slightest idea. I don't have the slightest idea, man. Somebody said gangs ain't shit. Where was the gangs last week in Buffalo? I said not knowing the store was gonna get shot up. The fuck anybody knew the store was gonna get shot up, you asshole? And where was the police at? How about that? I seen it already. I saw the Chip and Dale shit today. That shit is fire. I saw the Chip and Dale shit today. I promise you, if you watch them niggas when you was young, you wanna see this. This shit was fire. They gotta do Darkwing. They gotta do the whole lineup, but they gotta do Darkwing. Darkwing gotta be next. I'm gonna be quiet. Just watch the show. It's lit. It's lit. It's really dope. Fuck lit. It's really dope. It's really, really dope. They gotta do more though. They gotta do more. It's really dope. Like they did it well. Like first of all, Keegan, whatever the fuck that guy is, Keegan Michael Pill. He's one of the people that's involved in it. He's funny as shit. But more than that, he's smart. Anybody could be wow like that. You understand? Anybody could do that. It's different when you could orchestrate the fucking shit. You understand what I'm saying? And you know how to write a joke and you know how to create atmosphere or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know the mechanisms and you know how to manipulate them. Yeah, so that shit is lit. I don't know what to tell you. DuckTales, oh man, DuckTales will be lit too. Tailspin, Tailspin, Tailspin will be lit. But Tailspin is just the fucking Tailspin is just the no, Tailspin nah, but none of them will be better than Darkwing. Darkwing was the best one. Darkwing and Chip and Dale was the two best ones. But yeah, the other ones I like too. Don't get it confused. I like DuckTales. I like DuckTales. I like DuckTales. I like DuckTales. I had the video game, my nigga. I had the DuckTales Nintendo game, my nigga. I like DuckTales. I had the DuckTales Nintendo game, my nigga. Wait, did I have the? No, I rented it from the damn store, and I don't think I ever brought it back. Yo, that's what I think I have. I think I rented the DuckTales and I rented Godzilla. I think I never brought neither one of them bitches back. Who made the gargoyles? I don't know who made the gargoyles. That might have been Disney. I don't know. I'm checking right now. Disney. No. Watch Chip and Dale first before you say what they should do next. Watch Chip and Dale first before you say what they should do next. I promise you, it might not be what you're thinking it is. It's not the regular Chip and Dale cartoon. It's some whole different shit. It's not like a regular cartoon. It's not them still doing Chip and Dale shit. It's them doing Chip and Dale shit. Yes, they mix the CGI with the anime with the live action. Oh man, I wish I had some kids. Susan, I'm sorry about that. Susan Boyd Fidel comment is, I like the way I like the way to mix the CGI with the old anime. I'm watching it tomorrow with my grandson. Oh, lucky. Hit him with a bag for me. Yo, the shit was lit. I'm telling you, I watched this shit. I've been waiting for it. So what happened is my phone popped up, and you know you get your alert right here, and the shit said Chip and Dale. I said, wait, what? Oh shit, it come out today. I said, all right, I got time. And I watched that bitch, and I was entertained. It was good. It was good. It was good. And the whole, it was just good. Just go watch it. It was good. It was good. They got to do more. I hope they just do more, just in general. I hope they just create this whole universe. You know what I'm saying? They need to just create this whole universe, like not for nothing, because that's what it's about. That's what it's always about. It's always about no connected storylines. But I've like generally I've written like that my whole entire life, even when I was a kid. Like even when I first started writing like stories and shit like that, I always wrote connecting storylines because I read Marvel comics and everything had something to do with something else. You read Spider-Man 162 and then you get to a part on it and they'd be like, well, if you want to know what the fuck we talking about here, you better go look at Daredevil 26. You're like, what the fuck? And then you'll be reading some other comic book and they'll talk about some shit that happened. And then it will be like, I don't know, Avengers, I don't know, 266. And they'll be like, they'll talk about some shit that happened. And they'll be like, if you want to know what happened here, you had to read the Infinity War. Like, what the fuck? So that with the fortune that I had my oldest brother, he stole thousands of comic books from some comic book convention. Shout out to him. And he didn't steal them. He liberated them from a comic book convention. And so I literally was able to read all of the books and all of the stories for almost all of Marvel comics that existed before 1977, 1979, because that's like up to when they had it, like 1979. And then after that, my other brother used to buy comics all the time. Then when they used to come out, so I'd still be able to stay up on date or whatever the case is. But yeah, yeah, Darkwing was just absolutely, he was dope. Dark was dope. He was dope. He was dope. It's a fact. Time we got great shit. That Chip and Dale was lit though. You might like Chip and Dale, I promise you. Yo, could you draw a chip but Jack with a Jack Frost clothes on? Can you draw a chip with the hold on? You can draw Chip in jail. Could you draw Chip with the fucking fedora, like the motherfuckers fucking Indiana Jones or whatever hat that damn thing Indiana, with the Indiana jacket, but with the frost with a frost on a t-shirt under it, with no pants, because he never wears pants. That would be lit. Chip and Dale. For frosting glass. Rescue Rangers for frosting glass. Rescue Rangers for frosting glass. Rescue Rangers. He said like the level of detail. That would be dope, right? For frosting glass. Rescue Rangers. Yeah, usually whenever I'm talking about something, I'm looking at it. So see these guys right here. Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. That's how many steps I took today? Oh no, that's a whole different thing. Oh, I can't draw. He could draw. I could just visualize all the visualizations. That got a part of me. That got a part of me. I literally like when I'm in a good mood, like I'm my own best friend. So when I'm in a good mood and I'm somewhere, I don't care. I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do. I don't care who watching. Cause I'll be like this. Yo, look, I'm by myself anyway, all the time. So if I care what people see me doing, I never be having no fun. I'm always by myself. So I don't care what people see me doing. So I'll be on it like that. Hey, fuck it. I'm gonna be by myself today, tomorrow, the day after that. I can't care what people see me doing. As long as it's not like, pissing in the street or defecating or something, you know, dropping my pants or some stupid shit. Yeah, that's what I do. So I be on it. So that's my mentality. It's like, yo, fuck that shit. Yo, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, homie. That's why I walk off a lot of times. Like if you're somewhere with me and you might turn around and I'm going. And I'm because I just be in my own mind. If I don't have somebody like, yo, we supposed to be doing something. Oh shit, I forgot. I just walk off, man. I'll be in my own mind. I'll be on my own vibe. I'll be like, oh shit. And I lose track of time a lot. So I'll go get lost. And I really only meant to walk away for 5 minutes and I'll be going for like 20 minutes. What we talking about? I ate dinner. Why am I hungry? I did a lot of moving around today. I think I burned too many calories. All right, you can't burn too many calories. My little brother has time blindness. Oh, that's a good way to call it. Thank you for telling me. That's what I got. I got time blindness. I got all of the time blindnesses. I just lose minutes. Like I can't even explain it sometimes. And it don't be like I lose an hour. I lose 20. I lose minutes. Like the shit don't make sense. Like I'll literally be doing something. I don't know. I can't explain it. I think I just be being careless or some shit. I don't know. I be losing minutes. It don't even be. It don't even be like 20. It be like instances. I can't even explain the shit. Like it'd be weird. I don't know. I be losing like minutes. I be like, what the fuck, yo? I think I just be lost. Like I get so caught up in something that I just. And I think that's what it be. I just like I'll get caught up in something. Like especially if anything happens that really grabs my attention. Nothing in the world exists. Golden State was down by 19. It came back to win. That sounds like Golden State. Yeah, so something will grab my attention, and especially if it's really something that it really got me, and we doing that. Yeah, we doing that. Like, just tell you what it is. We doing that like that. Like, and that's actually one of the things that usually make me real good at things. Because like I can, I don't know. Anyway, so I doing it like that. Like, wait. Sorry for explain. I'm hungry though. I just ate. I ate dinner right before I got on the live. Like this is retarded. I burned a lot of calories today, so that's probably what it is. No, I'm good. I don't got I'm not going to the store. And I'm not cooking nothing. I'm not going to the store and I'm not cooking nothing. So I'm just gonna eat a snack at best. Damn sure ain't going to the store. I'm damn sure ain't cooking nothing. It's too late. So now we ain't going nowhere. We chill. Nah, so we ain't going nowhere. We chilling. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't thinking about it. Also, I don't know how that would have helped me. But you was gonna DoorDash yourself some extra food? DoorDash is a thing, ain't it? Nah, they don't deliver. But nobody will be. I'm not eating. It's too late. The only thing I'm eating is snacks. Maybe I eat some yogurt or some shit. Are these Kyries? Oh, these are Zions. These are the new Zions, by the way. I don't know what I think about them. I guess I gotta see them up close. Probably with my foot in them. I don't know. They don't look like something for me though. New Zion's 5 out of 10. I don't particularly like them. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one of the problems I have with them. I don't really care for these low basketball sneakers. I like these look low cut. I don't really care for low cut. 3/4. I guess it's like 3/4. Like all right. So the threes. I don't play basketball in none of my threes. I don't like how they are. They too low for me. I don't play I'll go fuck around on the court and not, but I like not serious. You understand what I'm saying? Like they too low for me. I think I played in the threes or like I had a pair of threes I played in and I kind of like it just didn't feel comfortable. Like not for me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like I could get into. I didn't even feel like I could get into second gear. So I guess I could play with the threes now because I usually don't go over one first gear. The other day I went to second gear a couple of times, but I usually don't because I'm not in a good enough shape. I'm gonna hurt myself. So I'm working myself back in shape now, so I can get into, so I could use more of my skills, abilities, without fear of getting cramps or tearing a muscle or something. The fear is actually cramps. Hold on, let me see what this is.
Together, we can find a child by signing up for free wireless Amber Alerts on your cell phone.
Oh, that was an Amber Alert jump off. Cool. I'll sign up for that. Well, fucking yeah, I'll sign up to get some Amber Alerts. Run outside and catch some fucking douchebag ass motherfuckers. Gangs is crazy. Why don't y'all just start going and and catching people on wanted posters. Y'all can literally do that, right? You know that, right? I know there's no whole snitching thing, but y'all can literally just your guys could just be the gang that just go and catch pedophiles, catch rapists. That's money. And that's good, well earned money. And I'm not saying calling and snitch on niggas. I'm saying go find the niggas, beat them up, and drag them to the police. You be doing your gang business, and you'll be getting wanted people off the street for shit that don't need to be on the street for. Go catch some rapists and bring them into justice. Go catch some pedophiles, bring them into justice. Just go beat up random people that are doing crimes that we don't associate ourselves with or crimes that we think are despicable. Just beat those guys up and bring them in for their fucking money. Why not? None of us think rapists, turning a rapist in is snitching. Nobody thinks turning pedophiles in is snitching. Nobody thinks that. So why don't I don't know? Fuck it. Don't listen to me. Don't pay no attention. Don't let me be the head of some fucking gang. We'd be fucking bounty hunters out this bitch, going after all of the people that is just the despicable niggas, not not the regular criminals. Like you sell drugs, that ain't our business. That's the police. That ain't our business. That's the police. You out here shooting people up, that ain't our business. That's the police. For the police. You out here trying to diddle kids, yeah, we got your ass, motherfucker. And there's a ton of these niggas out there. Like there's a ton of these niggas out here. You can go all over America catching these niggas and beating them up and taking them to the police and getting the bag. And if y'all, whatever race of people you don't like, you could just target their race. If you don't like black people, target the black pedophiles and rapists. If you don't like white people, target the white pedophiles and rapists. If you don't like whatever the fuck it is that you don't like, target that race of people's pedophiles and racists and go at it. Have fun. Tell me where the lie at. Tell me where the lie at. Be like, yo, fuck that shit, man. Niggas be like, we thought you was a street gang. See niggas standing over there. You start doing shit like that, you never know. You never know what the government might start doing. You be like, you about bringing them niggas in. Damn, that would be a dope TV show. Yo, somebody call me. Y'all don't think that'd be a dope TV show about some gang that, for whatever the reason is, they just decided to start doing shit like that? You don't think that'd be a dope TV show? Hold on, you don't think that's a dope concept for a TV show? At least a jumping off point? That don't sound like a dope jumping off point? There's a gang. And for whatever reason it is, they decided to start bounty hunting rapists. And matter of fact, they doing it the first time, it was by accident. Matter of fact, maybe a guy is just happens to be beating some dude up because of a whole different random other situation. Some other dudes walk up to him and start beating the guy up. But they just helping the guy beat the guy up. And then next thing you know, the person gets arrested, the police come, and they say, hey, you didn't know that there was a warrant out for this guy. He was wanted. Here's a $10,000 bill, and those guys split the shit. And then they come to the whole conclusion, yo, we could do this for a living. You have the one guy in the group that says, yo, I've already looked up about 10 names in the city. Together, X, Y, D, Z about $1. We can get these guys. And then that's what the whole season be about. You know what I'm saying? Every show will be about one individual, person that they get in. It'll be an overarching storyline of some kind. And, they're not a real gang, but people think that they're a gang. So then they start having other people that then now want to join their gang and they want to charter. So you got people flying from other cities that's coming over that's trying. Yo, you don't think that'd be fucking lit? That shit don't sound lit. It's also kind of a comedy, just so you can be clear. It's serious, but it's a comedy. I think that's a dope ass idea. I'm not telling y'all no more of my ideas. Y'all don't like them. Keep them shits to myself. I thought that was a good idea though. I am about to get some deeper. I'm hungry as shit. Oh fuck. I don't know what this stream girls get out of here. I don't know what that's about. I might eat some cereal. I got that Special K cereal. The blueberry. Still got some of those. Might eat some of them cereals. I've been trying to eat a lot more fiber in my diet anyway, trying to up the fiber like a motherfucker. I was looking at the vanilla almond. The vanilla almond is good. I fucking am in love with this one right here. Let me show you. Let me show you two I got. I like the red too. The red is the one with the strawberries. The red is the one with the strawberries. I like the red too. But these shits is the shits right here. The fruit and yogurt. I got these left. But the fruit and yogurt is the shit. I might start buying the fruit and yogurt in place of the blueberry. But I really like the blueberry because I like blueberry. Blueberry's my favorite of everything. Like if you was gonna get me something and you could get it in any flavor fruit because it comes in fruit flavors, blueberry or peach, but blueberry or peach, but blueberry or peach. I don't like chocolate cereal too tough. I don't really like chocolate food too tough. I'm not a big chocolate fan. I think I just don't like chocolate because my brother used to always buy the chocolate cereal when we was a kid and try to force me to have to eat it. So I think I just decided to not like chocolate when I was a kid and I didn't start eating chocolate. You don't know how serious this is. When I was a kid, my brother used to buy the chocolate cereal and I didn't want the chocolate cereal. I wanted different cereal. So I used to decide that I didn't like chocolate. So I just really never liked chocolate. I keep trying to tell y'all when I decide to do a thing, I stick to it like a motherfucker. I keep trying to tell people like that's just part of my who I am. So when I be saying, yo, I'm never talking to that nigga again, I be so serious. You don't understand how serious I be. There's gonna be a lot of people that's not gonna understand how serious I be until, after it's not even an opportunity for us to be able to talk. I be serious. I be dead serious. No hate. No hate. Like I told you, I just assume, God is telling me, stay away from me. I stay away from me. Whenever somebody try to force me to do something, I just assume I'm not supposed to be doing it. Whenever somebody try to force me to do some shit, I be assuming I'm not supposed to be doing it. It's just a trap. Dead serious. A nigga be trying to force me to do some shit. That shit's a trap. That's why sometimes, like, I'm not gonna lie. Some chick flirted with me the other day, and I shouldn't have thought it was a trap, but I thought it was a trap. I swear to you, I'm not lying. I wish I wouldn't have thought it was a trap because she was really cute. She was really cute. She was flirting with me, and the first thing that came to my mind was my freaking fight or flight kicked in. I was like, it's a trap. Got out of that shit. I'm so upset at myself. I think something happened like a couple of minutes before then. That was just some bullshit happened. I think that's what I think happened. Some bullshit had just happened. So that's why when she came up to me, she was trying to talk to me. I was still off of that other energy. And I was just like, this shit is a trap. Does she know that nigga? Yeah, they gotta be on it like that. Niggas is weird, man. Yeah, people is weird, yo. I live alone, yo. Next thing you know, some chick is gonna be like, yeah, you wanna come hang out and everything like that, just to have some people kick my door into some weirdo shit. You don't never know, niggas. But the way I live at, they try to kick the door and they might not be able to get out. Like I live in a gated community. There's no telling what's gonna happen. They still gotta get out. So I would assume, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they try to drop in, they still gotta get out. You see hear gunfire in here. I'm pretty soon somebody is gonna call the fucking the people and the cops, and they carry guns, so they gonna be over here. They gonna be, man. People that, especially the people that work at night, they look like they pretty fit. Shout out to that shit. I'm gonna let y'all go. Partly because I'm just tired of talking. My voice is hurt, and I'm hungry and shit. And I think I'm gonna have some of them cereals over there. Yeah, look, I love y'all. Everybody, just have a good night. I feel bad that I had to block the dude, but obviously, he was trying to destroy the vibe. He was trying to fuck the vibe up. So we had to let him go. For the future, I don't want to have to kick people, man, but as y'all can see that there's people that their whole purpose is to just try to disrupt the chat and make my life difficult. I'm gonna try to be patient with these people, but I'm gonna end up kicking them just like I did with that guy. Um, yeah, definitely. Shout out to Artie D Glass. He says, everybody have a blessed night. Please, everybody have a blessed night. If you have anybody still awake in your household, give them a hug. Tell them you love them. You don't never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Give people their flowers while they still here. Also, before we go to bed and once we wake up, make sure you get yourself a glass of water, 6 to 8 ounces. Drinking the water before you go to bed is going to help you tomorrow, just in general, in total. And drinking the water once we wake up, it helps the digestive system. So those are two things that we want to do. We want to drink 6 to 8 ounces of water before we go to bed. Yes, I get it. Some of you guys is like, I'm gonna be pissing in the nights. Don't worry. After about a week or two, your body is gonna get acclimated and you want to drink the glass of water when you wake up. Also, whenever we helping somebody else be the best them that they could be, in that moment, we being the best us that we could be. So go out there and be great. God first. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bonus. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. That's all I got on this one. I'm out.